including Madison. Rest of today, sunny late in the morning, then becoming partly sunny. Highs in the upper 30s. Northwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 20s. West winds up to 10 miles an hour. Thursday, sunny in the morning, then becoming partly sunny. Highs in the mid-40s. West winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 20s. Northwest winds up to 5 miles an hour. Friday, partly sunny. Highs in the upper 40s. Northwest winds up to 10 miles an hour. Friday night, partly cloudy through around midnight, then clearing. Lows in the upper 20s. Saturday through Sunday night, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 50s. Lows in the upper 30s. Monday and Monday night, mostly clear. Highs in the mid-50s. Lows in the mid-30s. Tuesday, sunny in the morning, then partly sunny with a This is a weekly test of the NOAA radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of these receivers normally are conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday around noon. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test is postponed until the next good weather day. The warning alarm transmitted over this and other NOAA radio stations in southern Wisconsin will normally be activated for watches and warnings that affect the following Wisconsin counties: Richland, Vernon, Adams, Juneau, Marquette, Waushara, Winnebago, Calumet, Manitowoc, Sauk, Columbia, Green Lake, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Dodge, Washington, Ozaukee, Iowa, Dane, Jefferson, Waukesha, Milwaukee, Lafayette, Greene, Rock, Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha. And the following Illinois counties: Stevenson, Boone, Winnebago, McHenry, and Lake. And all adjacent coastal waters of Lake Michigan. The National Weather Service has activated the warning alarm on the weather radio stations over central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. Dangerous weather situations, specially built radios are automatically activated to warn of the hazard. Tests of these radios are normally conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday at 1 p.m. If severe weather threatens the area near the normal test time, the test will be postponed until the next good weather day. The warning alarm will be activated for selected watches, warnings, and statements affecting central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. This concludes the test. We now return to normal programming. Built radios are automatically activated to warn for the hazard. Tests of these radios are normally conducted by the National Weather Service in Chanhassen every Wednesday at 1 p.m. If severe weather threatens the area near the normal test time, the test will be postponed until the next good weather day. The warning alarm will be activated for selected watches, warnings, and statements affecting central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. This concludes the test of the warning system. We now return to normal programming.
This is the National Weather Service office in Honolulu, Hawaii. The preceding signal was a test of the weather radio stations KBA 99, WZ2557, WWG 75, and WWG 27's public warning system. This is only a test. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by this signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of this signal and the receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variance, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you're using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties in the KBA 99 listening area: Kauai, Honolulu, Maui, and Hawaii counties. In the WZ2557 listening area, Hawaii County. In the WWG75 listening area, Maui and Hawaii counties. In the WWG27 listening area, Hawaii County. This concludes the weekly test of weather radio stations KVA 99, WZ2557, WWG75, and WWG27. We now return to recorded programming.
The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Beaufort County in southeastern South Carolina until 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:29 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Lemon Island, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Hilton Head Island, Bluffton, Beaufort, Port Royal, Fripp Island, Lemon Island, Rose Hill, Shell Point, Burton, Kalawasi Island, Hilton Head Airport, Ladies Island, Paris Island, and Laurel Bay. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Report damage directly to the Charleston National Weather Service at 1-888-383-2024 when it is safe to do so. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Edexto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from South Santee River to Edexto Beach, South Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Edexto Beach, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia, extending from 20 nautical miles to 40 nautical miles. Waters from South Santee River, South Carolina to Edexto Beach, South Carolina, extending from 20 nautical miles to 40 nautical miles until 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a strong thunderstorm was located over Port Royal Sound, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 35 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Port Royal Sound, Beaufort 45 Feet Reef, St. Helena Sound, Hunting Island Reef, Betsy Ross Reef, Edisto Offshore Reef, Fripp Island Reef, Fish America, Pelican Bank, Edisto 60 Reef, Kiowa Reef, North, Edisto Nearshore Reef, Gaskin Banks, General Gordon, Fripp Island Wreck, Gaskins Bank Wreck, Fripp Inlet Buoy, Devo Bank, Edisto 40 Reef. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. Flash flood watch in effect through Monday morning. The National Weather Service in Charleston has issued a flash flood watch for portions of southeast Georgia and southeast South Carolina, including the following areas: in southeast Georgia, Bullock, Kendler, Effingham, Evans, Inland Bryan, Inland Liberty, Jenkins, Long, Screven, and Tattnall. In southeast South Carolina, Allendale and Hampton. Through Monday morning, several rounds of showers and thunderstorms with torrential rainfall will occur through Monday morning across much of interior southeast Georgia as well as Allendale and Hampton counties in southeast South Carolina as a cold front approaches the region. As much as 2 to 3 inches of rain has already fallen in some areas since this afternoon, and an additional 3 to 5 inches will be possible through Monday morning. This could result in areas of flash flooding. Flooding could occur quickly, especially in low-lying and poor drainage areas. Be prepared for the possibility of widespread street flooding and flooded properties. In addition, unpaved roads will become saturated or washed out, making travel hazardous. Be prepared to protect life and property, especially in areas prone to flooding. If flooding develops, move to higher ground immediately. If driving, be prepared for flooded roadways and possible road closures. Warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for.
I just started dinner.
Marine warning from the National Weather Service. Open waters from Winter. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Winter Harbor to Lily Harbor. Open waters from Winter Harbor to Lily Harbor out to Mid Lake until 8:30 p.m. 41 nautical miles.
I just started eating dinner. Are you crazy?
Extending from 14 nautical mile winds to 40 knots to 41 nautical miles west of Flooded Prairie, moving southeast at 35 knots. Could be damaged and hazard wind gusts to 40 knots. Source radar indicated.
I know you have a signal loss because I removed your antenna.
Southwesterly Harbor and Windham Harbor. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected.
Well, what a surprise. Great.
The National Weather Service in Green Bay has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Portage County, southeastern Menominee County, Winnebago County, Wash-Sheriff County, Waupaca County, Outagamie County, Shawano County, until 7:45 p.m. Is the nearshore marine forecast for the severe thunderstorms will be near Waupaca and Napawan Scout Camp around 7:05 p.m. Shawano, Clintonville and Embarrass around 7:10 p.m. Fremont around 7:15 p.m. Lake Boygan and Navarino Wildlife Area around 7:20 p.m. Black Creek around 7:30 p.m. Oshkosh around 7:35 p.m. Central Lake Winnebago around 7:45 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Pickett, View Des Moines, Northport, Roselawn, Freedom, North, Whitcomb, Zito, Harbor Springs and Allenville. Prepare immediately for damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7:45 p.m. for the following counties in Wisconsin: Menominee, Outagamie, Portage, Shawano, Waupaca, Wash-Sheriff and Winnebago. The National Weather Service in Green Bay has issued a special marine warning for southern Bay of Green Bay until 8:15 p.m. At 7:21 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 14 nautical miles west of Oconto to 12 nautical miles north of New London, moving southeast at 45 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will be near Longtail Point Light around 7:40 p.m. Green Bay Harbor entrance light around 7:45 p.m. Bayshore Park around 7:50 p.m. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The National Weather Service in Chicago.
Wait, let me see if it's possible.
Service in Chicago has issued a special marine
Nearshore waters from Calumet Harbor to Michigan City. Open waters from Windsor Harbor to Michigan City.
Wait, Crystal Lake.
At 7:58 p.m., showers were located along the line extending from 29 nautical miles northwest of the St. Joseph Firehead to 12 nautical miles northeast of Wilmette Harbor to 16 nautical miles southwest of Waukegan Harbor, moving east at 35 knots.
Definitely got that one in time.
Locations impacted include Calumet Harbor, Burnham Harbor, Michigan City Harbor, Wilmette Harbor, Jacksonport Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Monroe Harbor, Burns Harbor, and Indiana Harbor. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.
Oh, it does that for a message.
Warning from the National Weather Service.
Okay.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee-Sullivan has issued a special marine warning for Lake Michigan near shore and open waters to mid-lake from Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois, until 10 p.m. At 8 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 nautical miles west of Manitowoc to 27 nautical miles south of Oshkosh to 80 nautical miles southwest of New London, moving southeast at 55 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, airport observations. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will reach Sheboygan by 8:30 p.m., Port Washington by 8:45 p.m., North Point Lighthouse by 9:10 p.m., Wind Point by 9:30 p.m., Winthrop Harbor, Illinois by 9:50 p.m. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The National Weather Service in Milwaukee-Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for
southern Milwaukee County in southeastern Wisconsin, northeastern Racine County in southeastern Wisconsin, until 10 p.m. At 9:34 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Oak Creek, moving southeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard, 70 miles an hour wind gusts. Pea-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Racine, Oak Creek, Mount Pleasant, South Milwaukee, Cudahy, Sturtevant, Wind Point, Caledonia, Elmwood Park, North Bay, and Franksville. People attending outdoor testing at Aurora South Shore and Cudahy should seek safe shelter immediately. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Grand Haven, moving southeast at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include the Grand Haven Light, Fort Sheldon, the Muskegon Light, and the Holland Light. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected.
The National Weather Service in Chicago
Over Crystal Lake too.
The following is a special marine warning from the National
Can you quiet for a moment?
Chicago.
Come on. There it is.
At 9:49 p.m., showers were located along a line extending from 29 nautical miles northeast of Wind Point to near Racine to 12 nautical miles west of Pleasant Prairie, moving southeast.
This premiere from Electric Fantic is still happening. I knew another one was going to be listed somewhere. Alright.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee-Sullivan has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Wind Point, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. Lake Michigan from North Point Light, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake until 10:45 p.m. At 9:57 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 27 nautical miles west of the Grand Haven Pireheads to 14 nautical miles southeast of Racine to near Pleasant Prairie, moving southeast at 55 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 45 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will reach Winthrop Harbor, Illinois by 10:10 p.m. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Southwestern Warren County in northwestern New Jersey, Montgomery County in southeastern Pennsylvania, Bucks County in southeastern Pennsylvania, Chester County in southeastern Pennsylvania, northwestern Philadelphia County in southeastern Pennsylvania, central Delaware County in southeastern Pennsylvania, south central Northampton County in eastern Pennsylvania, until 1:30 p.m. At 1:03 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along Norton, Coatesville, Westtown, Quakertown, Percy, Doylestown, Byram, Downingtown, Conshohocken, Hatboro, Souderton, Bedminster, and Washington. This includes the following highways: Interstate 78 in New Jersey between mile markers 0 and 27. Interstate 476 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 9 and 19. Pennsylvania Turnpike between exits 312 and 343. Northeast extension between exits A20 and A31. Interstate 76 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 327 and 336. Protecting yourself from immediate threats to life and safety shall take priority. Whenever possible, as long as it does not cause greater harm, all COVID-19 protective action guidance should be followed. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 1:30 p.m. for the following counties in New Jersey, Hunterdon and Warren, and the following counties in Pennsylvania.
Washington, D.C., I'm afraid. There it is. 128, 128, 128. Must be Allentown.
Southeastern Hunterdon County in northwestern New Jersey, northwestern Kenton County in southern New Jersey, Mercer County in central New Jersey, northwestern Burlington County in southern New Jersey, Somerset County in northern New Jersey, western Middlesex
That might be Allentown. Nope, that's KH28. That's 1235.
Philadelphia County in southeastern Pennsylvania until 2 p.m. At 1:27 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Morton to near Washington Crossing to Lima, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damaged roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Philadelphia, Trenton, Camden, New Brunswick, Morris,
And look at this, I haven't even started my electronic learning work yet.
South Brunswick, Mount Morris,
Haven't even started my electronic learning work yet.
Attack on Middlesex and Princeton. People attending COVID-19 drive-through testing should seek safe shelter immediately. This includes the following highways: Interstate 195 in New Jersey between mile markers 0 and 7. Interstate 287 in New Jersey between mile markers 3 and 47. Interstate 295 in New Jersey between mile markers 35 and 76. Interstate 78 in New Jersey between mile markers 22 and 42. Interstate 88 in New Jersey between mile markers 29 and 48. Interstate 95 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 22.
I'm still trying to get the information for the watch.
Between exits 4 and 8 and between exits 9 and 10. Pennsylvania Turnpike between exits 339 and 353. Interstate 76 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 332 and 300.
2-minute limit does it again.
Mile markers 35 and 76. Interstate 78 in New Jersey between mile markers 22 and 42. Interstate 80 in New Jersey between mile markers 29 and 48. Interstate 95 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 22 and 40. New Jersey Turnpike between exits 4 and 8 and between exits 9 and 10. Pennsylvania Turnpike between exits 339 and 353. Interstate 76 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 332.
Even on quote 35, great. Going over WXK 97.
Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for
North Central County and Central Delaware, Southeastern Peoples County and Northeastern Maryland, West Central Atlantic County and Southern New Jersey, Sutherland County and Southern New Jersey, Salem County and Southern New Jersey, Pierson County and Southern New Jersey, Gloucester County and Southern New Jersey, West Central Burlington County and Southern New Jersey, Southeastern Essex County and Southwestern Pennsylvania, Southwestern Philadelphia County and Southeastern Pennsylvania, Delaware County and Southeastern Pennsylvania, until 2:45 p.m. Moving at 55 miles per hour. Traffic 60 miles per hour in side hill. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roof, siding, trees, and power lines if possible. Locations impacted include Philadelphia, Camden, Wilmington, Harmon, Newark, Millville, Princeton, Middletown, Elton, Gloucester City, Cumberland, Cherry Hill,
Mount Laurel, Chester, Deptford, Wayne, West Deptford, Glassboro, and Lindenwood. People attending COVID-19 drive-through testing should seek safe shelter immediately. This includes the following highways.
Atlantic City Expressway between
Interstate 95 in New Jersey between mile marker 0 and 41. Interstate 95 in Pennsylvania between mile marker 0 and 25. Interstate 95 in Maryland between mile markers 107 and 109. New Jersey Turnpike between exits 1 and 4. Interstate 95 in Delaware between mile marker 0 and 23.
Delaware between mile marker 0 and 23. Interstate 476 in Pennsylvania between mile marker 0 and 11. Interstate 676 in New Jersey between mile marker 0 and 4. Interstate 670. National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Hudson County in northeastern New Jersey, Essex County in northeastern New Jersey, Union County in northeastern New Jersey, South Central Bergen County in northeastern New Jersey, Essex County in northeastern New Jersey, until 2:30 p.m. At 1:54 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from the Upton Lake to New Zealand, moving at 35 miles per hour. The hazard of 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Fire protection move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ocean County.
Would it be going on Sudlersville too? Let's see. That's 1235. Where is 1235 to begin with? Oh, there it is.
Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Fairmont to southeastern Kensington, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles.
Oh wait, what does... Why didn't KA-28 go off? Do they not serve? Let me see. Oh, they do serve Camden. So they must have went off then. No, not the site. This.
State Parkway between mile marker 63 and 134. Interstate 195 in New Jersey between mile marker 0 and 34. Interstate 287 in New Jersey between mile marker 0 and 20. In between mile markers 25 and 53. Interstate 295 in New Jersey between mile markers 35 and 76. Interstate 78 in New Jersey between mile markers 32 and 42. Interstate 88 in New Jersey between mile markers 42 and 47. Interstate 95 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 22 and 40. New Jersey Turnpike between exits 4 and 13.
There's Philadelphia. There goes Baltimore.
County in northern Delaware, County in central Delaware, Talbot County in eastern Maryland, Queen Anne County in northeastern Maryland, Caroline County in eastern Maryland,
Castle County in northern Delaware, Kent County in central Delaware, Talbot County in eastern Maryland, Queen Anne County in northeastern Maryland, Caroline County in eastern Maryland, Kent County in northeastern Maryland, southeastern Cecil County in northeastern
I like the way he calls this
Maryland, Cumberland County in southern New Jersey until 3 p.m. At 2:04 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along along a line extending from near Aberdeen Proving Ground to near Kent Point, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Dover, Middletown, Easton, Centerville, Talbot, Smyrna, Milford, Chestertown, Hinton, Centerville, Harrington, Camden, Clayton, Bridgetto, Greensboro, Oakland, Ridgely, Cheswell, Rock Hall, and St. Michael's. People attending COVID-19 drive-through testing should seek safe shelter immediately. Protecting yourself from immediate threats to life and safety shall take priority. Whenever possible, as long as it does not cause greater harm, all COVID-19 protective action guidance should be followed. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3 p.m. for the following counties: in Delaware, Kent, Newcastle, and Sussex, and the following counties: in Maryland, Caroline, Cecil, Kent, Queen Anne's, and Talbot, and Cumberland, New Jersey. Swell mainly from the south with a dominant period of 7 seconds.
Here comes a special marine warning.
Showers late. Tonight, west winds 20 to 25 knots, becoming northwest 25 to 30 knots
I
overnight.
think it's gonna go on there or Riverhead. It's probably gonna go on Riverhead, I'm guessing.
With a dominant period of 6 seconds. Evening, partly cloudy after midnight. Wednesday, in the lower 40s, 20 to 25 knots of rain, 30%.
I knew it was gonna go on Howell Township.
Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of rain. Lows in the mid-40s. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. Highs in the mid-50s.
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York, has issued a special marine warning for Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island, Inlet, New York, out 20 nautical miles, New York Harbor, until 3 p.m. At 2:06 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 13 nautical miles west of New York Harbor to 18 nautical miles west of South Amboy, moving east at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and small hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.
No, they don't. No, they don't do that. Okay, they don't. Great job up to New York. All the ways to ruin the day, just like LOT did last night.
Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Patterson and Wayne around 2:15 p.m. Paramus around 2:20 p.m. Hackensack and Oracle around 2:25 p.m. Bergenfield and Englewood around 2:30 p.m. Fort Lee and Riverdale around 2:35 p.m. Yonkers and East Trenton around 2:40 p.m. New Rochelle and Bronxville around 2:45 p.m. Fox Neck Bridge and City Island around 2:50 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud to ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning.
Howell Township, why aren't you going off?
To know weather radio,
Forget it.
Delaware Bay, coastal waters from Cape May, New Jersey to Cape Henlopen, Delaware, up 20 nautical miles.
Forget it.
3:15 p.m.
Forget it.
16 p.m. Strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 9 nautical miles north of Peapage Island to 9 nautical miles west of Stony Point to 7 nautical miles east of Colchester Beach, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include
Round Shoe Light, 14th Atlantic Light, Slaughter Beach, Cape Henlopen, East Point, Bowers Beach, Woodland Beach, Stony Point, Cape May Point, Shipjaw Shoal Light, Miami Light, Brandywine Shoal Light, Reedy Point, Fortesk Beach, Sea Breeze, keep Hatch Island and cross Ledge Light. Protecting yourself from immediate threats to life and safety shall take priority. Whenever possible, as long as it does not cause greater harm, all COVID-19 protective action guidance should be followed. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected.
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Atlantic County in southern New Jersey, Cumberland County in southern New Jersey, Central Salem County in southern New Jersey, Southeastern Ocean County in southern New Jersey, Southern Canton County in southern New Jersey, Southeastern Gloucester County in southern New Jersey, Cape May County in southern New Jersey, Southern Burlington County in southern New Jersey until 3:30 p.m. At 2:23 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Medford to Williamstown to 6 miles northeast of Green Spring, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Vineland, Atlantic City, Millville, Bridgeton, Ocean City, Cape May, Cumberland, Evesham, Voorhees, Pleasantville, Glassboro, Lindenwood, Hamilton, Summers Point, Ventnor City, Brigantine, Northfield, Absecon, Clayton, and Berlin. This includes the following highways: Atlantic City Expressway between mile marker 0 and 43, Garden State Parkway between mile marker 0 and 64. Protecting yourself from immediate threats to life and safety shall take priority. Whenever possible, as long as it does not cause greater harm, all COVID-19 protective action guidance should be followed. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a tornado warning for southern Westchester County in southeastern New York, Bronx County in southeastern New York, Manhattan in southeastern New York, northwestern Nassau County in southeastern New York until 3 p.m. At 2:33 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over East Tremont, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs.
Wait, it's going over Riverhead too.
Vehicles will occur. Tree damage.
It's going over Riverhead.
This dangerous
Do not wait to see or hear the tornado.
in Port Washington
Take
around
cover now.
2:45 p.m. Glen Cove around 2:50 p.m.
That was just the
Heavy
end.
rainfall may hide this tornado. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Long Island Sound west of New Haven, Connecticut, Port Jefferson, New York until 3 p.m. At 2:35 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located near Saddle Rock, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated.
Wow, that is a very high wind speed.
Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will be near Saddle Rock around 2:40 p.m. Baxter Estates around 2:45 p.m. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Fairfield County, Westchester County in southeastern New York until 3:15 p.m. At 2:39 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles east of Yorktown Heights to Cardinal Spellman HS, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Bedford around 2:45 p.m. Port Chester and Rye around 2:50 p.m. New Canaan and Georgetown around 2:55 p.m. Wilton and Reading around 3 p.m. Westport and Weston around 3:05 p.m. Fairfield and Trumbull around 3:10 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, it is best to move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms may cause serious injury and significant property damage.
In Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for
Sussex County in southern Delaware, southeastern Newcastle County in northern Delaware, County in central Delaware, southeastern Talbot County in eastern Maryland, Caroline County in eastern Maryland, until 4 p.m.
Southeastern Newcastle County in northern Delaware,
Severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from New Greenwich to University Caroline County in eastern Maryland until 4 p.m. East at 40 miles per hour.
2:46 p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Greenwich to near Edwardsville to the University of Maryland Center for Environmental Studies, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and any size hail.
Smyrna,
Source,
Milford,
radar indicated.
Denton, Millsboro,
Impact,
Laurel,
damage to roofs,
Camden,
siding,
Lewis,
trees,
Federalisburg,
and power lines
Milton,
is possible.
Shelbyville, Bridgette,
Locations
Greensboro,
impacted include
Gilmer,
Dover,
Central,
Georgetown,
Gainesville.
Smyrna, Milford,
Protecting yourself
Seaford,
from
Denton,
immediate threats to life
Millsboro,
and safety
Laurel,
shall take priority
Hamilton, Camden,
whenever
Lewis,
possible, as long
Federalisburg,
as it does
Milton,
not cause
Shelbyville,
harm. All
Bridgette,
COVID-19
Greensboro,
protective
Gilmer,
guidance shall
Cecil,
be followed.
Pratt, and Gainsboro.
For your protection, move to an
Protecting
interior
yourself
room
from
on the
any
lowest
threats
floor
to
of the
life
building.
and safety shall take priority.
A severe
Whenever
thunderstorm warning has
possible,
been
as
issued
long as
until
it
4
does
p.m.
not
for the
cause
following
greater harm,
counties.
all
In Delaware,
COVID-19 protective
Kent,
action
Newcastle,
guidance should be
and the
followed.
following counties.
For
in
your
Maryland,
protection, move to an
Caroline, and
interior
Talbot.
room on the lowest floor of a building.
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ocean County, Central Burlington County, southeastern Monmouth County, until 3:30 p.m. At 2:55 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Near Island to Pleasant Plains to Chatsworth, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated impact, damage to roofs, sidewalk, trees, and power lines if possible. Locations impacted include Charles River, Long Branch, Asbury Park, Brookwood, Howell, Barngate, Orphan Falls, Red Valley, Beechwood, Manasquan, Highlands, Point Pleasant, Woodland Heights, Lakehurst, Farmingdale, Sioux City, Manlogan, Allenwood, Auburn, and Avesik. This includes the following highways: Garden State Parkway between mile marker 61 and 111. Interstate 195 in New Jersey between mile markers 28 and 34. Northport, protecting yourself from any threats to life and safety shall take priority whenever possible, as long as it does not cause greater harm. All COVID-19 protective action guidance should be followed. This is a dangerous situation. These storms are producing widespread wind damage across Monmouth County. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. You are close enough to be struck by lightning. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfield County, Westchester.
Issues marine warning.
The National Weather
They
Service
issued yet another one. Look at that.
Special marine warning for Sandy Hook, New
They just issued yet another marine warning.
Look out 20 nautical
My
miles.
God.
New York Harbor, Long Island South Shore Bays, until 3:45 Weather Service in Upton, New York. 250 the special marine warning for thunderstorms were located along the line between New York nautical miles of New York Harbor to Long Island South Shore 35 until 3:45 hazard. Wind gusts in excess of 60 knots and small thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 6 nautical miles north of those except for significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could wind gusts can suddenly away and small hail move to safe harbor.
Sorry about that.
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York. Special marine warning for Long Island Sound until 3:45 p.m.
Oh my God.
p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 25 nautical miles
Oh my God.
east of Marine Harbor to Long Island Sound, moving to 3:45 p.m. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of
Arcade Vats. It's still issuing more videos. More videos for us to enjoy. Ho ho ho, he's like the new Santa Claus. Except he's not really Santa.
Boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize. The National Weather Service move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.
Outer waters from Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fenwick Island, Delaware, until 5 p.m.
Oh my god, it's going over WRC 97 too.
Producing water shafts were located along the line extending from Sandy Hook to 9 miles north.
Look at this. This is intense.
Thank you, Mr. Len, for helping me with my crappy schoolwork.
Wind gusts to 40 knots and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Atlantic City, Buoy 2FE, Buoy 4FE, Atlantic Highlands, Slaughter Beach, Deepwater Reef, Garden State Zone Reef, Axel Carlson Reef, Great Egg Reef, Ocean City Reef, Indian River Inlet Ridge, Point Pleasant Beach, Seaside Park, Brigantine, Bethany Beach, Ocean Gate, Little Egg Reef, Atlantic City Reef, Great Egg Inlet and Rehoboth Beach. Protecting yourself from anything. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Fairfield County, New Haven County, Middlesex County, until 4:15 p.m.
That's how they do. That's how they do Connecticut counties, really.
Thunderstorms were located along the line extending from Bristol
Just like
to
Chapel Hill will do.
moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near. Orange around 3:40 p.m.
Does that sound familiar to
Haven around
GSP?
3:45 p.m. Brantford and North Brantford around 3:55 p.m. North Brantford around 4 p.m. Guilford and North
There's a buck on
Brantford
Carney
around
again. I
4:05
think you
p.m.
saw that.
Clinton and Killingworth around 4:10 p.m. Chester and Haddam around 4:15 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Intense thunderstorm lines can produce brief tornadoes and widespread significant wind.
That's why it says tornado possible.
Although a tornado is not immediately likely,
It is
best to
possible.
move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms may cause serious injury and significant property damage. Large hail and
Continuous
damaging
rain
winds
warning.
and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Moriches Inlet, New York out 40 nautical miles. Moriches Inlet to Montauk Point, New York out 20 nautical miles. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Moriches Inlet, New York out 40 nautical miles. Moriches Inlet to Montauk Point, New York out 20 nautical miles. Long Island South Shore until 4:15 p.m. Moving east at 3:36 p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 19 nautical miles east of Barnum Island to 14 nautical miles northeast of Shark River Reef, moving east at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated near. West Hampton Beach around 14 suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Severe thunderstorms will be near. West Hampton Beach around 4:10 p.m. Weather statement. Move to Safe Harbor until hazardous weather passes. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Suffolk County in southeastern New York until 4:30 p.m. At 3:39 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 7 miles north of Rocky Point to near Gilgo State Park, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Patchogue and Davis Park around 3:55 p.m. Central Orange and Shirley around 4:25 p.m. Manorville around 4:30 p.m. Bridgehampton around 4:30 p.m. West Hampton around 4:15 p.m. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building around 4:25 p.m. Damaging winds and continuous clouds around around 4:30 p.m. Storms. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Leading killers. Hail and damaging winds. Remember, if you can hear ground like you are close enough to be struck by lightning, move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are
close enough to be struck by lightning.